Craig,
Yes.
Thomas Lemar. Who knew Lemar plays for Monaco? I had no idea.
I thought he was a singer.
Me too. Thomas Lemar hit the winner just 38 seconds after Kane's penalty had cancelled out Monaco defender Sidibe's opener.
Yeah.
Is there any justice in the world? Touch me.
No, that was good. That was good.
Thank you very much.
Poch has to take the blame for this. Okay. He has to take the blame. I know they're professionals and they should be switched on. They say the hardest time to defend is after scoring a goal. Yeah. But at the end of the day, Trippier and Wimmer had no business playing in that game.
Sure.
It was a must-win game. It was the Champions League. We needed the 3 points. We needed to avoid Europa.
Yeah.
And he plays Trippier and Wimmer, who has scored 2 own goals in 4 games for club and country. Why has he done this?
So you were crushed by Lamar's
on as well.
Who? Trippier.
Oh, he's got the Phantom of the Opera.
He's got that mask on. I couldn't recognise him.
I think it's because he's embarrassed about how bad he is.
Craig, on a positive note, though, you've still got a 50-50 chance of qualifying for
you don't actually want to go out.
I only know 2 Lamar songs. That's it. I'm done. I'm spent. I've blown my spuds.
I think he only had to.
Yeah.
To be fair.
It was a couple more. Okay. Contract talks have stalled with Kane. We mentioned that earlier. But in all seriousness, Craig, will this affect his decision to stay at Spurs? Seriously.
I mean, not now. I think it's too early for him to be seeking other options. I mean, like, we got a new stadium on the way, young manager. There's a good prospect coming. A brand I can't mention will be sponsoring us next season and it will play into his hands. Yeah. He's going to be a #1 athlete. So I can't see why he would leave at this point in time. But they need to give him the right money and we need to start winning things or he's going to go. This is the modern game.
Okay, it's the modern game.
The modern game, money and trophies.
Ismail, you lovely man, our Liverpool fan. Ish is with us, I think, for the first time on the Lime Green Sofa. Ish, is that right?
No, been before.
First time with me,
with
though?
you, yeah, absolutely. First time with the man.
Does it feel like the first time?
It does, it is. I remember the first time.
Touch me, baby. Touch, that's cheeky. Okay, so apparently some guy called Gerrard has announced his retirement from football.
I mean, I'm mourning, man. I mean, got the blacks on, so that, I mean, there's no superlatives I can say about it. They need to get a statue outside Anfield.
Of him sipping, maybe?
No, listen.
No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Listen, that year we had a fantastic team and the team lost. It wasn't just Gerrard. I actually had the pleasure of meeting Professor Stephen Peters, the psychologist who's working with the Olympics and the Liverpool team. Yeah. And that year he was working with them and they actually lost as a team. Not specifically just that thing, the Crystal Palace game 3-3. Yeah, sure. So I can't blame him for that.
But we mentioned it earlier as well, and we were talking about it, Raj, weren't we? That apparently Gerrard has come out and said that moment, that slip, still haunts him. And it will haunt him for the rest of his life, Ish, won't it?
Do you know what I had? Yes, absolutely, definitely. But do you know what? Today's news, I was not hoping that he was going to come back in January to play for Liverpool. Yeah. I had that like boyhood and just smashed. But he's done now. What a career he's had.
He wouldn't come back in January to play for Liverpool, though.
Why not? Why not? No, I think it's done now. It's done now.
He turned down.
If he's retired now, that's it, it's finished. Yeah, but that was my dream.
He's just recently turned down player coach and MK Dons.
Wait, did he turn it down?
He turned it down.
Wow.
He turned that down.
I thought he wanted that.
Ish, how good was he for Liverpool? Where does he rank in terms of the all-time greats?
So I was born in the 70s. That's my age given away. Yeah. For me, it's Kenny.
Yeah.
And then Stevie G. For me, it's just them top two.
All the players you can name, Keegan, Souness. Yes. Just you think it's.
And I've had the pleasure of meeting Fowler as well. Fowler's goals unbelievable. Yeah. But for me, Stevie G is proper Liverpool, and Douglas for me is the best ever. You put him just behind Kenny Dalglish. Wow. Yeah. As a Tottenham fan, how good was Steven Gerrard?
He's incredible, absolutely incredible. I mean, some of the things he did, he was the quintessential passion player, someone that just really cared about the game. A lot of footballers get questioned these days. Do they care about the game? And the club. Do they care about the club? Do they care about the badge? Or do they care about just the money? And is it a job? Yeah. Steven Gerrard, you never question that for a second.
That's why I don't like them, but Giggs and Scholes as well. You know, they've always been...
Don't like Giggs.
Has always been at that same club. And you've got to respect that.
Craig, why don't you like Giggs?
What he did to his brother, man, it was just bang out of order, mate. It was bang out of order. I mean, I know it's about what you do on the pitch, and that's outside the pitch, and but I mean, it takes a certain time. Man. I mean, he was just, it was low.
Footballing terms.
Footballing terms, decorated, incredible.
Ish, if you had to pick, I know it's a tough question, probably like picking your favourite song or your favourite film.
Or daughter.
If you had to
Hi,
pick...
Laden and Elida.
Oh, how many daughters have you got?
2.
So what are their names?
Laden and Elida.
Oh, lovely. Will they be up now, or how old are they?
They shouldn't be.
Okay.
They're 5 and 10.
Tweet us if you are up and you're watching your daddy on the lime green sofa at FANTV UK. I don't know if they're probably not
Em should be up though, my wife.
Ish, if you could pick a favourite Steven Gerrard moment, which moment would you pick?
Beautiful question. Can I just wrap it up? Memorable moment has got to be Istanbul. Best goal has got to be Olympiacos. Yeah, there's so much pace on that.
Yeah.
And then best performance has got to be 2006 FA Cup.
If you weren't a Liverpool fan, I know this is probably going to be nigh on impossible for you to answer, but if you weren't a Liverpool fan, in all honesty, was there a time when he should have moved on? He's never won the league.
He's never won the league. So close to it a few times, just twice. But should he have left? I mean, what was he going to do? If Liverpool didn't offer him the money, then yeah, absolutely. But it's not... I mean, where would he have gone? He wouldn't have gone to United. No. He potentially have gone to Chelsea. But I reckon if City were where they were now back then, he could have gone to City for the money.
You think?
Potentially, but I don't think he would have done. I don't think he should have gone. Being the player he is, I don't think he would have gone.
Craig, you'll probably enjoy this question. Should he have gone? And if so, where should he have gone?
It's a tricky one because I'm a fan, like I said, of passion players and players that show loyalty and trying to cement that legacy with a club. If he went, would he have been the legend that he is now? Maybe not as much. Still would be a legend, but not on this level. But in the same breath, I think every player deep down wants to win the league. They want that. And for me, even though he's a great player, there's still a bit of that asterisk over his legacy that he didn't win it, in my opinion.
Ish, Klopp was asked about Gerrard's future, maybe joining as a coach.
He got a bit upset, didn't he?
Yeah, Klopp was quoted as saying there will be something to announce. Now, do you think he'll add something to the team as a coach, or will he let the chance to coach slip by? What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, great to have him. I mean, great to work with Klopp underneath him, train him up. Brilliant. Yeah. Fantastic. If that's happening, I'm well excited.
It's got to be better than Arteta and Pep.
Yeah.
What's that about?
So you don't think he'll let the chance to coach slip by?
I hope not. I hope not.
He's not going to let it slip by.
I hope he catches it. Catches it.